right now. We are going live. Here we are. Okay, folks. Need a sound check, a video check out there. Linda Barker, can you hear me okay? Uncle Lisa, I have my clothes on, Uncle Lisa. Can everybody hear me okay? Say something in the chat. We are live. We should be live. Welcome aboard, mateys. Somebody give me a sound check, please. Want to make sure we're being heard. A little bit crazy, yes. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to get this party started. We've got exactly 1 hour. Mary Jones, I sent your package just a little while ago, priority mails. You should have it Monday or Tuesday. All right, without further ado, ahoy, mateys. Captain Jack Scrapper here. In the background is Patsy, my assistant today, and you'll learn more about her pretty soon. Artists on the Road, welcome aboard. I want to introduce a man that I met at Senior Pantry a few months ago. We got to chit-chat, and I got to look at the license plate on his car, and I was like, well, this man's name is Glen Bailey. He's from Comstock Park, Michigan, and we are at his house doing this live stream today. He's character. Well, let me tell you, he's a character. But aren't we all? The coolest thing, we got to chit-chatting, and I went and looked it up. I did the Wikipedia thing with Google and popped up Wikipedia. And someone's phone is ringing, not mine. I wanted to learn more about Beetle Bailey. Patsy, you mind get that picture? There it is. Let's see how this looks.
Well, it's kind of dim right now, but
okay. As I understand it, and it's signed Duffy. Okay. This drawing was made on May the 12th, 1950 in Sasebo, Japan, if I'm saying that right. Sasebo, Japan.
Sasebo Harbor.
Sasebo Harbor. Okay. Sasebo Harbor, Japan. Okay, good. RV Travel and MIA researcher is here. That's good. We'll be bringing you up about on the half hour there, John. And thanks for a second. So Sasebo Harbor, Japan. This is during the Korean War front or wartime, and like I say, I'm going to let the experts, the other vets, ask military questions. I'm just a civilian. Anyways, so I did some Googling, and like I said, I came up with this Wikipedia, and I really only need the first page. The creator of Beetle Bailey was Mort Walker. He was from 1950 to 2018, so there's something different here. There had to have been another illustrator, whoever Duffy was. But what I did understand is that Mort Walker, he had a cartoon strip, or somebody had a cartoon strip, and it was about college kids, and one of them was named Beetle. But then after the Korean War, or sometime actually probably during it, before it, this picture was drawn, and the inspiration came to combine Beetle and Bailey, his last name. And as I understand it, that's where we are. This is the original Beetle Bailey. I'm not going to make him stand up. Now, moving on from there. Oh, by the way, Beetle Bailey is the longest running cartoon, and it's still running. As I understand it now, the illustrators are now Mike Yates and Janie Walker. They took over in 2018 when Mort Walker passed away, and they are carrying it on. It's syndicated by King Features Syndicates, and its genre is humor, a gag a day. That's what it says. All right. Oh, there is the Rockview University where it was the original Beetle. All right. Then he enlisted March 13th, 1951 during the strips for sure. He quit school and enlisted in the U.S. Army, while where he's remained ever since. Okay. Oh, that's the actual character we're talking about. Well, anyways, here's our character. Glenn has done some cool things in his life. Where did you work?
I worked for Culligan Water Conditioning.
Okay.
35 years.
I can do that.
Hey, Culligan man.
You got it.
All right. The person standing behind me, Patsy Geisels, is the founder of the Speedrome
Historical
Society. Speedrome was a racetrack right here in Comstock Park. When they put the US 131 expressway through in 1966, it was destroyed. But this is an aerial shot of it. Hopefully you can see it okay. Mill Creek and North Park would be the intersection closest to where that was. And today it's an asphalt company. I forget the name of it. But when it was a speedrome, Glenn was racing there. What year did you start racing?
1954.
1954. So not long after he got back from Korea. Okay, there's one of his cars, number 2, sponsored by Brookhaven and Ray Reed Truck Sales. And look at that handsome guy. A lot of good memories, I'm sure, from those days. We got our questions that you already have heard, so I'll ask you. Did you ever win a championship?
No.
No. Okay. We seen a picture of you though with a trophy that was taller than you.
I won that trophy, but it was it was a trophy that you had to win so many races.
Oh, okay. So maybe not a championship, but you were a contender for it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. All right, yeah, okay. And then let's see, your sponsor was Brookhaven. Oh, Brookhaven. Who were they? What did they do for business?
I didn't have no Brookhaven.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on the top of your car. See that? Looks like Brook. Or is it Crook? Were you a pirate too?
No, but that was a restaurant. That's what that was.
Brookhaven Restaurant.
Yes, and I had
okay.
I had the Dinner Bell restaurant at one time too.
Dinner Bell is on here, yes. And then looks like maybe Ray Reed Truck Sales.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, on the picture. Cool. I think I was at the Speedrome maybe a couple times, but I was pretty small. I spent more time out at Berlin with my brother-in-law was racing out there all the time. And I understand that you know my brother-in-law. He knows Storm and Norman.
Oh, yes.
That's my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, Norman Brown, has passed away a few years ago. He was also a Korean vet. We'll talk about him sometime in another video, perhaps. Did you like the dirt racing, or did you like paved?
Paved.
Okay. All right. I kind of like paved too because you only get the rubber blowing through the fence, not the gravel too.
There you go.
I was at a race here, about 3-4 years ago, at Marne, at the Berlin Raceway, and I was on turn 2. Oh my goodness! I think I came home with a very dirty face from rubber because I was right up against the fence.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who did you have as somebody that you looked up to who was also a racer?
Jackie Lindemann.
Jackie Lindemann. Now there's a name I don't know. Patsy, do you know Jackie Lindemann?
Lindhout.
Lindhout. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, all right.
Like my memory's not too good anymore.
For those of you in chat, I'm not really watching chat, so don't feel bad if I don't say hello. We got 14 people in the house already. This is awesome.
But
Don't worry, Steel Tent. You might know more about Beetle Bailey and the actual cartoonists and everything else than we do. I just did as much research as I could figure out, and some of it was speculation. All right, moving on with the racing questions. Whose driving style did you mimic?
I had my own.
Okay, I was thinking that was going to be your answer, and I had no idea because I didn't hear Patsy interviewing you with these questions. I was getting set up and I wasn't listening. Yeah, I had a feeling you would say that. I kind of mimicked my own too, but I don't race. I did meet a person who got to race at Pikes Peak. Well, I've known her for a while. She won a Marlboro contest and got a full paid, expenses paid trip to Pikes Peak in 2007. And she raced the Marlboro Mustang. These are NASCARs. And the Marlboro IROC.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
She got to drive them on the track. I never got to drive a race car. I helped build them, but I never got to drive one. Amazing. And I made a video of it. She's in a video. Just mentioned a little bit. So I'm jealous of her. What style was your race cars?
Oh, I
Just
had,
like that one in the picture, obviously.
that's a coupe right there, but I had sedans too.
Anything like this little Matchbox car?
Similar, yeah.
Similar.
But I also built from scratch modifieds.
Okay. Super modifieds?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah, I'm totally familiar with them because I helped build a lot of those.
Yeah.
That was my brother-in-law's favorite. How come you started racing?
Well, that's a crazy thing. My brother-in-law, Mike, I had a 40 Chevy coupe, and my brother-in-law and I was sitting one day, and we'd been at Berlin, and he says, why don't we take that old 40 coupe of mine and race it? Which we did at Berlin.
Okay.
And that's how we started racing, both of us.
All right.
And
So when you raced at Berlin, did Buck Berry start the race for you?
yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm someday I'm going to tell a story on YouTube about a radio personality, TV personality by the name of Buck Berry, who used to be the starter at the Berlin Raceway. Anyways, so I think I know the answer to this one, but I think this is the last question. Yep. Why did you quit racing?
Why did I quit racing? Well, like I say, I worked for Culligan Water Conditioning for 35 years. And I was racing, and my boss called me in the office one night, and he says, do you like your job? And I says, yeah. I mean, they paid the expenses for me to become a master plumber. And he says, well, I hate to put it this way, but you got a choice. You can either work here or go racing. So I stayed there, and I sold all my racing gear.
Okay. All right. We are going to do a future video of your yard, and we're going to hijack you.
Oh,
It'll be a surprise, but I think Patsy clued you in on a little bit of it. But we found the location of the pace car for the speedrome. We know where it is. Accidentally found it. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. I got to pop up here. Gotta get rid of. Victoria's here. Artist on the road is here. Meant to be RVing is here. James is here. We've got 16 in the house now. Just to show a couple little pictures here, and we'll be showing these a little closer. Besides the sketch, the original sketch back in 1950, that's on one wall, and then here's his awards and things from the military part. That's on the other wall in his living room. We're actually out in his kitchen or his dining room area now. But I love this little thing. Glenn likes to putz around in the garage. Well, a few years ago, he found this pedal car. Check this out. Kid's dream. It's all redone. It's a little pedal car, you know, like we all used to crave and wish we had to ride on the sidewalk, except we didn't even have sidewalks. But that is so cute with the flags all over it and everything. I love it. And hopefully this will show up. This is Glenn's Mini Cooper. And right now it's sitting outdoors and it's got flags on it. We're all decked out with flags here. And you can't miss finding Glenn's house. There are USA flags everywhere.
Well, when you believe in what it stands for, I mean, I fought in Korea for that flag, and nobody can tell me how many I can have or where I can put them.
Exactly. Exactly. I totally agree. I have several in my yard too, and they better not try to say anything. And I've got one for the motor home too. So, let's see, we're at 12:17. What else did I have to talk to you about besides wartime stuff? I think maybe it's time. I know that our epic is here. Okay, I'm getting ready to bring you guys in here in a minute. I'll keep talking, or you can keep talking while I get this set up.
Okay.
Patsy, you got anything to add to the conversation? You can lean in here.
Oh, no, that's quite all right.
Okay, I go down here to invite.
You can put in
And-
Speedrome Historical Society on Facebook.
Okay.
I wished I had all my collection of race cars, but I turned them over to my nephew. His dad had race cars too,
Okay.
the Eplets, and he's got a whole room full of photos and stuff, and he's got a picture of pretty much every car I ever had. But
Okay.
I had one that was sponsored by the Arts Tavern right down here in Comstock Park too, and that was painted blue, a light blue, with a Beetle Bailey painted right on the car.
Oh, cool.
And
Cool.
I wished I'd had
What
that.
was the name of the sponsor?
Arts Tavern.
Arts.
Arts Tavern.
Yeah,
Probably one of my dad's old watering holes.
yeah. Well, but that was the good old days, you know, and it's just hard to think back that far, and
Right.
that I had a lot of good times.
Okay. Come on. Why doesn't it go in there? Enter. There it is. There's the link for Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure, and for John from the Traveling RV MIA Researcher. That one's still a tongue twister for me, but he's here. I know that both Michael and John are both here. So guys, click on that link, and when I see it down below, I'll bring them up on the screen. And I'm having a blast here. Oh, and one thing, Mike and John, Michael and John, talk loudly. Guess who forgot to bring their external speakers? And boom. Anyways, our epic's getting set up, and RV traveling looks like he's almost ready. I don't see his picture just yet, but I see his name down here. There he is. All right. As said, John, talk loud. I got the speakers turned up all the way on this crazy laptop, but fortunately it's quiet outside. Molly stopped barking. The neighbors aren't making a bunch of noise, so we're good to go. I'm bringing you up there, John.
Hey, how's it going?
Add to stream. Come on, add you to the stream. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me all
Add
right?
to stream. Oh, maybe I got to push the little plus button there. I've only done this a couple times. Why isn't it going up there? Okay, folks, what are we doing wrong? I'm on Streamyard. There's a little plus thing there. I don't see Michael's picture, though. I don't see the video. Just see right now. There you go. And let me see if I can.
Can you hear me now?
See if we can. It looks like you should be up there, but all I see your name and I see a black. I think you're coming in now. There you are.
All right. Yeah, there might be a lag. Can you hear me all right, Jack?
Give us a sound check.
Check. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear him okay?
No, I'm not.
So a
Is that
little bit, you'll have to talk up loud.
Is that any better?
Because he's going to be 88
Oh,
June
I've got-
17th, so give him a break. I'm going to move to the side here a minute.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, that's starting to come in better. If I have to, I'll repeat the questions.
Okay. Go ahead, Jack. Would
Shame on me for forgetting the speakers.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see if I can tune it up any more. And it's taking a minute for the laptop to respond to me about the speakers.
Can you hear me all right?
Can you
Glenn?
hear? All right. Let's see here. It looks like I'm all the way up. Okay, here we go. That's the best I can do on this laptop.
Okay, sounds good. Can you hear me all right, Glenn?
He's saying, can you hear him all right?
I can hear him, but I can't really.
Can't quite hear you.
Okay.
You may have to piss your neighbors off. And did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm
No,
streaming
I'm
pretty-
sorry. I have a hearing problem as well, and
Okay. Well, Jack,
But,
Captain Jack, you can hear me all right, correct?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, I was curious. I was kind of trying to do a little bit of research, on some background on his service in Korea, but I couldn't find what unit he served for. What unit did he serve with?
He likes to know what unit you served with in Korea.
1st Cavalry Red Division, 5th Regiment, and I was in 3 different companies when I was over there.
Were you a light machine gunner, or is that what you were doing? Infantry?
He wants to know if you were live machine gunner or infantry.
Infantry. Carried a Browning automatic.
Oh, nice. Those are pretty nice rifles.
He says those are nice rifles.
Yeah. I went into Korea with the 1st Cavalry Division when the war started, and I had a Second World War sergeant And when we landed on the beach, he said, anything that's in front of you, you shoot. And the Koreans, they were hiding in bushes, and this bush started to move. And I tipped that Browning over and I emptied a 20-round clip into it. And when we finally did get up there, people laugh at me yet today, but I shot a big rooster pheasant.
That's cool.
That is pretty
I'm going
good.
to show. I'm going to show his one of his Purple Hearts. You have two, correct?
Yeah, but I can't find the other one right now.
Okay. All right. Here's one of them, one of two, and we haven't located the other yet. I don't know if you can see it totally.
No, no. Yeah. Oh,
It's,
there's a certificate. Yeah, I can see the certificate now.
Okay. He received this the 16th day of December of 1952. So what?
Well, that's when they gave it to me, but the wounds was before that.
Yeah, I realized the wounds was
Okay.
before. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got burnt by phosphorus.
Burned by phosphorus. All right.
Ooh, darn.
Is that from like a mortar?
Grenade.
A grenade. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that would burn a little bit.
Yeah, and but it was quite a, yes, and the only way you can stop it from burning, you can't do it with water or anything. You have to use topsoil or dirt.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it'll keep burning.
yeah. And get a good infection in the wound too.
And I still have problems with it yet today, even after all these years. It ruins your skin.
Wow.
Did you ever have an infection get in the wounds?
Oh yeah, I did. They took when I got burnt with that. They were so short of reserves and stuff, and nobody to come back in. I went to headquarters company I was with G Company, and I went from G to headquarters company, and they kept me there. And after I healed and stuff, and they put me back out on the line with A Company, and I got blowed off from a tank and kind of busted me up a little bit, but I didn't get to come home then. I was there for almost 13 months before I got to come home.
Yeah, it sounds like the Army wanted to keep you.
Was that the same incident that caused your hearing loss?
It was part of it because of the sound, you know.
Okay. All right.
But I lost my left eye. That started in 1951. By 56, I was completely blind in my left eye. And I just recently had 3 operations on it. And I have got vision back in it after all these years.
Wow, that's pretty good.
He said it sounds like the Army wanted to keep you.
Oh, yeah, well, I spent 4 years in there.
4 years, man.
So I went in when I was 17 years old because my father had passed away and I couldn't stand. I had 3 sisters and I just couldn't cope with it. I had to work and help my mother, and so I decided to go in the service at 17, and I had my Purple Hearts before I was 19.
Yeah.
Scotty, Dad, I see you in the chat. Scotty is from the UK, so not familiar with United States medals, military
Oh, I
medals.
see.
So a Purple Heart is awarded for being injured,
Yes.
wounded, yeah, while in the while you're in combat, while you are fighting for freedom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got another award here that you received on May 18th of 2013. It's got a really cool etching, or I guess that's from a photograph, and they somehow decoupage it on here. This was done by the veterans. Looks like Sister Ava, Candy Miller to get this.
Yeah. But
That's very cool.
it was made by this company right here.
Okay.
Motorcycle club had that made for me.
We the People Giving Back, Veterans and Gold Star Families. Doug Pickle is the CEO, and it's picklehome@yahoo.com. I've heard of this group, Azont or something like that, Azont Custom Plaques. Anyways, the they sponsor a ride when they got custom cars and motorcycles, and it comes through every year. I haven't heard that they've canceled it, so I'm hoping that that'll still happen. Okay, next question, John.
Well, I'm guessing, I do a lot of
You have one?
I do a lot of POWMIA research, so I kind of looked Glenn up a little bit beforehand. I was trying to find a little more about his service history, but
I think we're lagging a little bit on our. I got 2 bars, and sometimes I see 3, so looks like we're lagging a little bit.
can you hear me all right though, Jack?
Thank you, Mary. Can you hear us all right there, John?
I hear you good. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
I hear you.
Okay, it looks like Michael's ready to come up.
Okay.
He's getting ready. Michael is from, and I think you've met him, John. Michael is from Our Epic RV Adventures,
Yeah,
and he is
he's one of
also
my
a
moderators
veteran.
on my channel.
And he's just recently launched a fundraiser for vets for dogs, for a vet that needs a service dog. And I was astonished, but service dogs are not cheap. Oh, there's Millie. Millie's board. I don't see Michael's picture yet, but hopefully we'll get her, or yeah, excuse me, we'll get Michael up here. Michael's probably waiting to make sure I got a shirt on. I do. Okay. I don't know if it's me or you, but you're lagging a little bit. Yes, I can hear you. Just lagging. Okay, good. Yeah, we're waiting on Michael. He's, I see. No, I'm waiting on Michael from Our Epic, and he should be up here anytime. Um, I see his name down there, but I don't see the video yet. But we'll
They lose you? Can't tell if I lost him or not. Now it looks like it's just me. I'll kind of hang out here a little bit and see if he comes back on. I think he was lagging out there pretty bad and ended up losing his side of it when he was bringing Michael in. Thanks, Uncle Lisa. Kind of hang out here a little bit here and see if he comes back in. He may end up having to start a new feed. Well, thank you, Weekend RVing. Entertain you guys.
yeah, we got to be lagging. Somehow.
There we go. He's back. He's come back. There we
One of
go.
us is.
Good to have you back, Captain
We
Jack.
still don't see Michael's picture. Okay. Someday I'll have better equipment
Can
too.
you take that guy off and then maybe add the second guy?
I can have as many as 6 people up here.
Okay.
Or, you know,
I should have played the sound.
I could
for
even
when-
turn it over to him, where I could remove myself and see if it makes it any better. Let's try that. Just for once, we'll just give it a try. How do I do that though? Remove from stream. There. Now he should get the whole.
You're on mute now, Captain Jack. Can you hear us? Captain Jack, if you can hear us, you're on mute. Down on the bottom right hand, down on the bottom left hand of your screen there's a mute button. You can just click the mute button. It'll bring you back on so you can hear us or you can talk. Yeah, James, anytime you need me to look somebody up, just email me. Captain Jack, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but you're on mute. There. Oh,
There.
I got you. I can hear you now.
Yeah. I clicked on that unmute thing like 4 times and it would not respond. So, and I don't know why I keep blinking in and out now. I got 3 bars on the MiFi. Shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you want to bring Michael in for a bit, and I'll go off so he can come
Well,
on.
James says I'm doing a great job. I think he's nuts.
You want to bring Michael up so he can talk about the veterans fundraiser?
We could try that.
Yeah, I can
just
click out of here so he.
I see his name, but I see no. Yeah, I would like to bring Michael up.
Okay, well, I'm going to click out. I'm going to go out of the stream so he can come on because it's the internet. The internet's really slow, is what it is. Okay.
Okay. Now, I wish I could bring. See right here it says Michael. Now it's moved over there. Hey John, thank you for coming aboard. Yeah, I'm showing 3 bars. I don't know why we're having such issues. I just got a pop-up that it said YouTube has been updated in the background. So possible that maybe it's YouTube. I don't know. And yes, thank you. It might be the computer. So, don't know. I do know that we're getting close to being done with this crazy live stream. And if we can't get better response from the computer or from the upstream, we could just, okay, see, I think it might be the computer. See how slow that is?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to backspace on that. And it should have already been gone from there. So, well, that's unfortunate. We'll figure something out. We may come and grab you and bring you up to my house. We'll do a live stream right from there. Or
That's electronics for you, though.
or whatever. If we do it on my mainframe computer, we might not have such a problem. Should be able to. Computer internet. Yeah. I see your name down there at Michael. And I'm just not seeing your video.
Can he
But-
type questions?
I'm sure you can. Let's try that. Michael, you got any questions that you want to just go ahead and type in? If you heard me. See, that might be a message from somebody. No. So I sent both of those guys my phone number in case we had problems.
I see.
Yeah. And sure enough, we're having problems.
Yeah.
Question. Is Glenn's father named Floyd and mother's name Francis?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, is this trivia time? Wait for the next question. Wheel. Yeah, right. I paid my bill this morning. They're saying that I haven't paid it yet. Okay. Not really. I do want to thank him for his service. He spent a year in Korea, but it was in the 1990s. It gets really cold there. Okay.
Yeah, it sure does.
Any more questions there, Michael? I also want to make sure that you I wish I had you up on screen so you could explain it. And I'll explain it as best I can. Folks, Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure is running a fundraiser for vets. I believe it runs through the 13th, if I'm not correct. Correct me down here in the chat. The shirts will not be, if you order a shirt, you won't get it until probably in July, end of June. But anyways, it'll take a while for those shirts to be produced and sent to you. And then there you can also make donations. And I'm going to have Michael put a link here. And what it's for is so that a service dog, and these service dogs are also rescue dogs. And it takes a bit of time. I think it might even be a year's time to fully train them. And then they are awarded to a vet who is in need of a service dog. So that's what this fundraiser is all about, is raising the money to get vets service dogs. And the shirts, if you want a shirt, the shirts say RVers in support of vets, I believe is about what it says. And I'll let Michael put a link in there if all of you would like to follow that link and go and see if you like what you see, and please order a shirt or many. Or give some money, definitely a worthy cause. So, all right, we're at 12:46. We'll wait for, and it's, crazy. This lag stuff is driving me cuckoo. Hopefully he'll put a link in there. And then I think I saw Margie in here. I know she's one of my moderators. I think we're going to kind of end a little bit early today, just because it's frustrating with this lag. Glenn and I want to go out and have a smoke. Oddly enough, he and I smoke the same brand. We like our little Cheyenne vanillas. Okay, so Weekend Review says, well, I'm not lagging to him. Well, we got you fooled. We look like we're lagging. Okay, Uncle Lisa, thank you. That is for the supporting of the vets. Hey, I appreciate Jen for putting that up there for me. And I'm going to ask a favor of you once again. Oh, did you see that? I don't know if that's Millie. It's got to be Millie. Because James wouldn't say, what a lovely smile. Millie's the one that I have to do the pole dance for.
Oh, I see.
Yes, she had a double mastectomy and a hysterectomy in 1 week's time.
Oh, mercy.
This lady is one strong lady. Wow, what a constitution she has. I'll tell you what.
Boy, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Well,
yeah, it says it's Millie.
I lost 2 wonderful wives to cancer, and
well,
you never forget it.
Now, Millie had hers done because of it runs in her family, and it's prevention. It's exactly what it is. It's prevention. Get those gone, get the tatas gone, and get the baby making machine out of there, and let's hope everything is good from there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have my breast cancer mask, but we also Gary, who is down in Alabama, he and his wife made a whole bunch of these masks, and it has the pink ribbons on them.
Oh.
So support or awareness of breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's out. I don't know if mine's in the truck or in the motorhome. Mine's in the motorhome right now. Fighting Sir and beating it. Yes, you are. Okay. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. I'm glad you're aboard, Lassie. I hope that that COVID testing that you and James went to this morning, I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, but I hope you guys were lucky number 13 and you were negative. That would be lucky number 13, right? Plus your wedding date was the 13th. And somebody should slap James for not recognizing that. She's saying that she loves both of us.
Mm-hmm.
She loves everybody. Uncle Lisa, I'm going to ask a favor from you. Uncle Lisa's in Finland.
Oh, really?
Yes. Right now, he's in Finland. He's not.
Oh, dear.
He's not next door. He's in Finland, and he supports all of us over here. And he's got some fun stuff on his channel. Let me tell you, a little bit on the dark side
Well.
on his cartoons, anyways. But he did a s'mores video a while back. You know, he couldn't find graham crackers, so he just got regular crackers. They don't seem to have marshmallows over there like we do. He bought a bag of marshmallows, and they were all different sizes.
Oh, dear.
But anyways, he's put them all out on a cookie sheet, right? Cracker, marshmallow, chocolate. I forget what kind of chocolate it was. It wasn't Hershey's, was it? Don't remember. No, it wasn't Hershey's. It was something he bought over there in his country. And then another cracker on top of that, and he put them in the oven. It was a little sloppy mess, and he never really said whether he really ate all of them or not. And a lot of the people here just had a blast teasing him about it. All right, RV travel and MIA researcher, you're very welcome. He's saying thanks for having him. And today is the 76th anniversary of D-Day. Yes. Yes. And yesterday, was it 2013, I think? I could be wrong. I think it was 2013 that Ronald Reagan passed away as of yesterday. Okay, Uncle Lisa, yes. We're coming up on the hour. The Northwoods RV. If you have the link to Corey and Lori to put a link up here. Okay, Millie's on 2 devices. Okay, I've done that one time, but it was kind of trying to keep track of 2 computers.
Oh, boy. I don't even have one.
Yeah. Before I forget, I'm going to, when I get the time, it might take me till next month, but I can get a little tiny chip thing and plug it in, and it will record this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then we'll do the same for what she recorded on the main camera, and you'll have it to pass on to your family, or give it to your family now, whatever, and they can play it. Or you can also tell them to visit Captain Jack Scrapper on YouTube, and this video will be
I
there.
put the Facebook link on in the comments.
Oh, good.
The speed room, and I think I just sent you the video link to our last party.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't see it though here. You got one of those smartphones?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
All right. I got a smartphone, and most of the time I'm too dumb to use it. It's a lot smarter than me.
All I have is a little flipper.
Okay, flip phone. Yeah. All right, Uncle Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. Northwoods RV Life is live in 6 minutes. Also, I will be live again for a half an hour in between Nomadic Hippie and the Art of RVing. Tonight, I'll be on from 7 till 7:30. So, by chance, hope to see you all there. All right. Meanwhile, say good night to Glenn, or good afternoon to Glenn. Good afternoon to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy, for filling in for us and helping out and all of this good stuff.
Yes.
So we're gonna get together and do another video about that that car, the pace car. Well, a few other things. We'll have a good time. So thank you for coming by, folks. Fair winds. Smiles. Hey, God bless.
Yep.
See you later. All right, end broadcast. End of broadcast. I said end broadcast. See, this computer's not responding. I know the mouse is plugged in good. Yes, end it. Good thing we started early to end it, because we would have went overtime. Why is it coming back up here? I'm about ready to turn the computer off cold. That'll end it.
Chris, how to fix a race car.
And